Peace family, peace beloved, welcome back. Glorious rising, rich rising, welcome back to your Shukimetic Yoga Instructional Flow with Ness. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And if it's the end of your day, I hope your day was absolutely excellent. I hope it was abundant, I hope it was loving. Today's going to be a little bit of a active and or sweaty sequence practice. Grab yourself your mat. You may or may not need your blocks today. Maybe having a little towel nearby will be handy too. We're going to begin today in child's pose. Come onto your mat. You're going to bring your big toes to connect. You're going to separate your knees as wide as the width of your mat. Hands, fingertips are going to reach forward. I want you to sink your hips back into your sockets to really try to open up through the back body. And just start in this little active shape space that we have taken. Inhaling deeply through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Earlier on, syncing the breath with the movement. Exhale. As the breath is the catalyst to every movement. Big inhale. Sink a little further back if you can. Really get into those hip sockets. Exhale, round your spine to come back to your tabletop position. We're just going to go through a couple circles with our shoulders. You can leave your knees as the same width as we have them in child's pose. That will help us get into those hip sockets a little bit more. You want to squeeze your inner thighs together, pull them towards each other. Whichever direction you started with, you want to rotate in the opposite direction. Gripping through the hands, pressing through the palms, really rotating that spine. Maybe you're looking forward, maybe you're looking between your palms. Find whatever works for you. Now, instead of rotating, let's go back and forth. So squeezing our glutes towards the front of our mat and exhaling back, pressing our pelvic floor, our pelvis into the direction of the back of the mat. Inhale, swinging forward. Exhale, pressing back. On your way back, you want to unclench or untighten the activity happening in your glutes from when you're pressing forward and when you're going back. Do this for 2 more rounds. Inhale, pressing your hips forward, drive your hips forward like you're doing a upward facing dog or a wajette. Exhale, you're sliding back. Last one. Pressing your hips forward, gliding your hips forward. You lift through the chest, lift through the sternum, pull your arms back. Exhale, round back. From here, I want you to look to the left side of your mat. We're just going to walk our hands off to the mat. I want you to stack your right hand on top of your left. This is a great opening for our side body and our ribs. Today, we are focusing on the side body, opening through the ribs, which is an area that we tend to neglect just because there's maybe a little bit more focus on our backs, which is a bigger part of our body, bigger muscle group of our body. Exhale, look up at your palms, move the right hand off to the left, and just walk yourself over to the opposite side, however which way you like. Left goes on top of the right, and we sink our hips back. Really try to push that left hip into the socket the same way you did on the right side. Maybe your head drops between your biceps. Exhale, excellent. Look forward. Slide your hands back to your mat. Come back to your tabletop. Regular knees this time. Bring your knees in towards each other. You can have your toes untucked or tucked. When you rotate first with your right hand, so the right hand's going to spin towards the sky above us. Exhale, let it touch. Inhale, swing it up. Exhale, let it touch your left wrist. Inhale, we swing it up. Really work on the extension of the right arm. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, swing it up. Exhale, thread through your needle. A little circle that you created. Extend the left hand towards the top of the mat. Maybe come to your tops of your fingertips to help you with that rotation by just adding a little bit more height to this structure, to this posture. Just easy twist. Feel your shoulders opening, feel your back body spreading apart from each other. Continue to control the hips into your middle line. Don't let them sink over to the left. Evenly push through the right knee, evenly push through the left knee, the left shin to just bring everything back into your center line. A few more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, let your left palm connect back to the earth. Unwind, unbind that right hand underneath the left armpit. Swing it up behind you though. I want you to grab onto the right. I want you to grab onto your head with the right hand. You're gonna take that elbow on the right side and connect with your left bicep. Opening up our shoulder just a little bit more. Feel your abdominals turn on. Inhale. Exhale, we connect. And we drop our right palm down right to the left side. Inhale, we swing our left hand up. Continuously pulling our hips into the middle line. Don't let them sink over to the left or to the right. Inhale. Slide the left hand through the needle on the right side. Extend through the right palm, doing so good. You could tempt the hands here on the right side as well. Just try to mirror what it is that you did on the opposite side. And notice where discomfort starts to arise. On what side of the body, where in the body, when in the body, to figure out how this occurs. Are we overcompensating in an area? Or undervaluing an area? Flatten the right hand, slowly glide yourself back up. Left hand's gonna travel towards Mother New, towards the sky that is above us, that ushers our blessings. Grab the head with the left palm, rotate the left bicep to meet the right, rotate the left elbow, to meet the right bicep. Exhaling on your crunches, inhaling on the twist. Exhaling, driving your hips to the center line. Don't let them spew out to the left or to the right. Connect. Inhale, we open last time. And we connect. Excellent work. Let the left palm connect with the earth. You can take a couple wrist circles here around the wrist, counterclockwise or clockwise. We're going through to some knee lifts. So we're going to tuck our toes here, family. Give us a good tuck. If you want to ensure that all 10 toes are tucked, tuck your toes and walk your hands back towards your knees. This gives us a little break on our wrist too, which is helpful. And just ensure that all 10 toes are tucked. Maybe you want to look back at your pinky toes and manually adjust them so your 10 toes are tucked. Making sure that the entire sole of the foot is being stretched out. So every toe has its own highway. So when we're talking about reflexology, it's imperative that we are actually stretching each toe out at the same dexterity in the same level as the other one. I like to just give myself a little twist, just to open up on my feet a little bit more. Like I feel the big toes, like the highway, the major highway, and as you move closer to the pinky, you get to the smaller and smaller highways that run from the top of your toe to the back, which is your heel. And these highways help us by ensuring that we're stable, grounded, but also that we're not always clenching our toes, we're not always clutching our feet. I also wants to open them up. So let's walk our hands back down. Go through some knee lifts. So we're pressing to our palms, spreading our hands wide. We're gonna lift the knees up off the ground ever so slightly. And from here, family, I want you to really press into those hips. Press your lower back into your hips and your hips into your lower back in this compressionary posture here. And try to flatten out that lower back as much as possible. Maybe sink your knees back down and then work on that compression. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna drop the knees momentarily. Keep your hands exactly where they are. Keep your feet exactly where they are. We're gonna lift back up and go to shoulder tap. So lift the knees exactly in the same height that you had them. Maybe not so much emphasis on the compression this time, but we're gonna go to left to the right, right hand to left shoulder. Left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left shoulder, left to right shoulder, right hand to left shoulder. Keep going. Get the entirety of the movement by pressing to the palms, tapping the shoulder, finding your stability. Maybe you find yourself you're rocking back and forth. Maybe as we continue, you notice that the rocking starts to stop a little bit, and now you're just in your center line, tapping, 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 tapping. Lower the knees down. Don't let them touch the ground. Just keep them low. Work on that compression. Work on the compression. Flatten out the lower back. Press through the palms. And we lower. You keep your toes tucked. Just walk your hands back towards your shins. Stay here momentarily, catch your breath. Return your hands back down to the earth. Go back to our knee lifts. Energetically pulling our knees towards each other, digging through our toes. Drive through the heels, lift the knees, press through the palms, and sink your hips back. Drive your lower back into your hips, hips into your lower back. Flatten out that lower back to protect. You want to drop your head and have your eyesight in between your palms. No knee drops here. Go right to left, right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left. Really try to grab that shoulder. Give yourself a good tap. Let you know you're doing good, doing your best. It's so good. 5, 4, 3. Now, the moving from side to side is inevitable. It's gonna happen. Just try to limit it as much as possible. And 1, drop both palms, lower your knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck the toes. Sit back on your heels. Rest into your child's pose or your thoracic comedic posture. Palms facing above. Inhale deeply. Exhale. For sitting like this, you could really feel this on the front of your thighs. I know I am. So if you want to grab a block here, go ahead. Great. Return back to your tabletop. Let's do 3 rounds of cat and cow before I get mother new. Dropping the belly, lifting the chest. Engage to the back. Maybe get little cracks, little pops. Round. Inhale, lifting the belly. And we round. Lift the belly. We round. From here, I want you to go to your plank by stepping your left foot back, stepping your right foot back, and on your plank, leaving your hands exactly where they are. And once again, family, you can always come to your knees, but if you're on your knees, I want you to challenge yourself by lifting the tops of your feet. And you're right here in your plank, rounding your shoulders, pressing through your palms, driving your heart space towards your spine, and your spine connecting with the heart space. Draw the lower belly in. If not, meet me with your tucked toes, lifting knees, and we are in our plank. So from our plank here, we're gonna go back to our forearm plank by dropping the right forearm, then the left, and returning back to our plank. So it's gonna be a little bit of heat building. Just ensure that you're not moving from side to side too much. Try to limit that as much as possible. Drop the right forearm by drawing in the lower belly. Drop the left forearm, draw in the lower belly. Right palm, left palm. Left forearm, right forearm. And if you're doing this on your knees, it's gonna look something like this. Left hand, right hand. Right forearm, left forearm. Right hand, left hand. If you're on your feet, let's go. Left hand, left forearm, right forearm. Right hand, left hand. Left hand, left forearm, right hand, right forearm. Right hand, left hand. Right hand, right forearm, left hand, left forearm. Right hand, left hand, right forearm, left forearm. Left forearm, right forearm. Right forearm, left forearm. Good job. Couple more. Left hand, left forearm, right forearm. Last one. Right hand, right, left hand. And we drop down into our chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. From here, roll your shoulders back. I want you to lift your hands off the ground. Press to the tops of the feet to lift the thighs. And pull your elbows back to connect on the back body. We're gonna hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Return your palms to the outside of your ribs. Go to a little cobra, a little chaturanga. You may need to tuck your toes to walk yourself a little forward. Press through the tops of your pubic bone, tops of your feet, low or high, chaturanga. Exhale, pyramid posture. I want you to look forward, drop your knees at 5, bend your knees 4, drop them in 3, drop them in 2, 1. Toes untucked or tucked, whatever floats your boat, keep it afloat. Sink back onto your heels, moving into our flow now. You can reach your hands a little forward, whatever feels good here. Sit on top of your heels, walk your hands back to your tabletop, step the left foot back, step the right foot back, and we're in our plank again. Once again, family, you're more than welcome to do these on your knees. Left drops, right drops. Right, left, right forearm, left hand, right hand, left forearm, right hand, left hand, left forearm, right hand, left hand. Pull your lower belly in, right forearm, right hand, left hand. Grip through the hands. Left forearm, right hand, 3 more. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right. Now in your top push-up, take your chaturanga, bend at 90 degrees, drop all the way down, press to the tops of the toes, pull your elbows back, pull them back, squeeze them back, engage them. Maybe look forward, exhale, hands to the outside of our ribs again, come to your wide jet, pyramid posture. Lift the heels, bend the knees, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck the toes, we sit back into our child's pose, sphinx pose, kinetic sphinx pose variation. Flip your palms to face Mother New. And now we enter our comedic Sphinx pose. Taking a little break here before we continue to build this heat. Flip your palms to face Father Gep. Slide your chest in between your palms. Leave the knees, the shins connected to the ground. Let me walk back just a little bit. We're going to go through a couple variations of lifted cobra. So from our hands planted to the outside of our chest, right? We're going to press into the tops of our feet. And that's going to engage and help us lift up our thighs. So press to the tops of your feet and you can feel the thighs lift. So lift them and just drop them. Just work on that engagement, ensuring that you're lifting your thighs from the tops of your feet. So you're going to have your top of your feet, your thighs are going to be lifted, your pubic bone is going to be pressing into the earth, and that's going to help you lift through the front body, okay? So our front body is going to lift up, our thighs are going to lift up by pressing to the tops of the feet, elbows pull back. See if you can reach even further back than we did the 2 other times. Lifting, holding for 5, 4, keep those legs lifted. 3, keep the chest lifted. 2, 1, hands outside your chest, fall down. Great work, wow. Inhale, exhale. 2 more rounds, just like that. You're doing it excellent. Lift the hands off the ground, lift the thighs off the ground. Pull your elbows back, engage to the elbows first, and then extend to the forearms. Lift those thighs up. 5, 4, 3, pull your elbows back. 2, 1. Hands outside your chest. We got 1 more round. So good. Perfect. Elbows draw in. Thighs start to engage. Inhale. Small exhale. Bigger inhale. Pull everything back, engage to the back muscle, and we reach. Maybe give yourself a little bend on the thighs. Lift, lift. Hands outside of your chest, top of your feet press down. Tuck your toes, walk up a little bit more. Enter your wajjet or your upward facing dog. Then slide into your pyramid. Now from our pyramid, we're going from pyramid to plank for 5 total rounds. So inhale, wave, working our spine to your plank. Now once you get to your plank, bend your knees, don't let them touch the ground, and connect the stomach to the tops of your thighs. In your pyramid, really get to the A to Z of each asana, each pose, bending your knees. Exhale, heels drive down towards your ground, pyramid. Inhale, we wave for round 3. Bend, we got 2 more, doing so good. Try to move as slow as you can every round. Slow and steady. The race is all for you. There is no race. It's just a pace in which that you decide to move that last round. Exhale, bend your knees, slide back to your pyramid pose. Lift your heels, drop to your knees in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes tucked this time. Let's sit back onto our heels. Maybe wipe the sweat away from your eyes, as I am doing. Excellent. Perfect work, family. From here, return back to your tabletop, whichever which way feels best for you. Exhale, tabletop pose. Tucking your toes still. We're gonna press it through our palms, lift our knees, slide into your pyramid posture. Excellent work. From here, slide to your plank again like we just did. Don't worry, we're gonna lower in 5, all the way down, 4, all the way down, 3, all the way down, 2, all the way down, in 1. Excellent. Keep your toes tucked, keep your hands exactly where they are. We're gonna press into a 90 degrees chaturanga. So you're not going to a full extension. Right before you get right before or at 90 degrees on the elbow.
So bring yourself to 90 degrees, drop all the way down. Extend the left arm long, bend the right knee, untuck the left toes, flip your dog so the right sole connects with father get, and you're gonna open up through the front body, but directly connecting through our right hip. You wanna use the outer edges of both feet here. Excellent. Let the left pinky edge on the left foot hit the ground. Once that connects, starts to roll towards the left big toe, and take the right thigh off of the ground, lift it up. Drive the sole of the right foot towards the back of your head. Keep driving it, keep driving it, keep driving it, then work on the extension. Let that right leg long, connect back with the ground. Great work. Bend the left hand into the outside of your chest. Tuck your toes. We're gonna press to our plank. Press up to your plank. Great work. From here, lower down at 5, lower down at 4, lower down at 3, 2, control 1, all the way down. Great work. Once again, we're pressing to our 90-degree chaturanga, right, family? So toes tuck, hands outside of your chest, press to your plank, or if you want to come to your 90 degrees, that's great. Then we drop, extend the right arm long, flip your dog by dropping the left sole to the opposite side. Right toes are going to want to kick up towards the sky. You can feel that happening in the right hip as well. Breathe into the spots that feel intense to alleviate the tension. Great work. Rotate to the outer edge of the right foot, the pinky side. Kick the sole of the left foot to the back of your head. Magnetize. Drive that connection home. Exhale, extend the left leg long. Drop it down. Good work. Plant both palms in the mat, to the ground, to the earth. Tuck your toes. Press up to your top of your plank. You can also do these on your knees. We're gonna hold plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Drive the heels back. Make your body a ramp, starting from your head all the way down to your heels. 3, 2. Lean forward on your toes. Drop your chest at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck the toes. Return back to your lifted cobra. Drawing your elbows back. Legs lift. Chest lifts. Bring your hands to the outside of your ribs. Press into your budget. Pyramid pose. I hope we all are having fun. I hope we're having fun. I hope we're having fun seeing our bodies, our vessels move and articulate in new challenging areas. Excellent. Look forward, bend your knees, walk, jump, step, hop, teleport, travel your way to the top of the mat. Maybe take this time here to wipe out the sweat of your eye. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Our raw salutations. We'll go for raw salutation A. Big toes kiss, they connect. We roll up. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. Bring your hands to the top of your crown. Connect them at the top. Exhale, hands at your heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, let your hand drop back down towards your side body. Draw in the lower belly. Bring the lower back to meet the lower belly. So important that we are engaging through our lower back, because not only is this the foundation of our stability, but this is where our foundation of creativity, our sensuality, our sexuality, our essence stems and builds from. So ensuring that we're engaging through our lower belly and our lower back helps with the
passing of essence and energy throughout our body to help us flow through challenging moments, either if that's some type of yoga sequence or exercise, or maybe a life challenging experience dealing with things that may not align with you. So taking a moment for ourselves to stay present in the root of our essence of the universe is always important. Inhale deeply here. Exhale. Go a total of 4 rounds today. Inhale, we swing up above our crown, hands connect. Exhale, we fold down past our thighs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, jump, step, hop, walk yourself to the top of a push-up. Take your push-up. You can take your push-up on your knees too. Elbows, knees drop, connect, wide jet. Pressing through your middle finger and the base of your knuckle on the thumbs. Rooting through the palms. Just send back to your pyramid posture. Sending the weight back into your thighs, into your glutes. Press through the middle finger, press through the index finger. Press through the crease in between the index and the thumb. Lift your heels, look forward, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, that's 1. Exhale, we fold. Come to a chair pose. Knees connect, thighs connect, toes connect. Hands above our crown. Exhale, we stand up. Hands at our heart space. Inhale. Exhale. Hands rest by our side. Inhale, we sweep. Hands above the crown. Exhale, we fold. Entering our second round. Finding space. Dexterity. Strength. In the midst of patience. Being gentle with our bodies. Give yourself a smile here in this pyramid pose. See how that changes your vibration, your frequency. Lift your heels, make your way to the top. Inhale, flat back. Fold. Chair pose. Maybe bring your hands to your heart space. We stand. Exhale, hands rest by our side. Inhale, we sweep up. Exhale, we forward fold, hands connect. Passing through our heart space. Inhale, flat back. Pull your lower belly in, drive your lower back to your lower abdominals. Exhale, we fold. Step back, hop back, jump back. Take your push up, elbows, knees, forearms drop. Wide jet. Wide jet represents the serpent, the kundalini energy that resonates in our spine, our sikhem, which is the Kemetic translation of life force, of chi, of pranayama. So we're moving the sikhem, the life force energy throughout our body, throughout our vessel, to empower the spaces that we hold and nurture. Lift your heels, make your way to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Chair. You bring your hands to your heart space. This is our third round. Exhale, we stand. Let your hand drop by your side. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, rotate up. Exhale, we fold. Last round. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Take your push up. Elbows, knees connect with the ground. Heels drive down.
Shift your weight into your leg. Look towards your feet or your navel or between your thighs. See the difference when you focus your drishti or what you're looking at or point of view. Lift the heels, bend your knees. Make your way to the top. It's gonna quickly check the time, beloved. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, meet me in mountain. Hands above our crown. Exhale, hands at our heart space. Inhale. Exhale, mountain. And quickly check the time. Continue cycling the breath. Great work. From our pyramid pose, we're gonna make our way back. From our mountain pose, we're gonna make our way back to our pyramid pose. So inhale deeply. Exhale, clear out the energy. Inhale, flat back. Really work on that extension. Exhale, we fold. Jump back to your chaturanga or your top of your push-up. Slide to your wajat, upward dog, pyramid posture. Great work. Now return to your knees, however which way you would like to. Take this moment. Now we're going to go into a few variations of our side plank. And I'm going to show you a few variations of side plank to take at your disposal, whatever you feel like. There's going to be 3 points of contact, 2 points of contact, and I guess it's really only 2 points of contact. But let's return back to our tabletop. Hands connected to the ground, toes tucked. Press through your palms, slide yourselves to a pyramid posture. Excellent work, beloved. From here, I want you now to rotate your right sole inwards towards the left side, towards the left foot, and your left foot's gonna rotate to the outer edge. Remove the right hand completely and bring the right hand to meet the outside of that left elbow. Give yourself a nice twist by pressing into those knees. Maybe look past that right elbow. Bend your knees. Exhale. Extend the right arm into the side plank. Now, the side plank for 3 points of contact. Your right sole of the foot, you could leave it where it's at, or bend it and bring it to the middle. And you'll have 3 points of contact with your left hand, your left foot, and the right foot. Exhale, return the right palm back down. If your right foot's in the middle, just step it back to your pyramid pose. And look at that, back where we left off. Rotate towards your plank. Drop the left sole foot inwards. Right sole rotates outwards. Left elbow connects with the right knee. Extension. Work on driving those hips towards the middle line. Press to the right hand. Once again, 3 points of contact. We'll take the first round with 3 points. You can look at your left hand. Maybe you look straight. Exhale, rotate back down. Stay in your plank. Step the left foot back to align with the right. Grab your plank. Drop down to your chaturanga. Wajat. Pyramid pose. Excellent. Now, if you took the variation with 3 points of contact, honor that and let's repeat it. Inhale, slide to your plank pose like you did at the beginning. Drop the sole of the right foot down. Outer edge of the left foot connects with the earth. Bend your knees so much that your elbow connects with the outer edge of your left knee. Rotate up. Extend the right arm long towards the sky. Now, if you want 2 points of contact, just have the left and right hand meeting. Hold it, and drop the right hand down to the ground. Shift your weight to the right outer edge of the right foot. Come to your side plank on the opposite side. Now, once again, feel free to take 3 points of contact here. Drop your left hand down. Now you're in a plank. From here, we're going right to the opposite side. So rotate the left sole foot in. Left hands connect with the right knee. Press up with the right palm. Slide to your plank pose. 2 to 3 points of contact, whatever works. 3, 2, 1. Drop your left hand down. Slowly, with control, rotate to the left side. Rotate the right arm towards the sky above you. Once again, 3 points of contact is perfectly okay here. Drop the right hand down. Take your vinyasa. Pyramid pose. From here, lift your heel, drop to your knees at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes. Return to your child's pose or meet me in our comedic sink pose. Hands facing the crown, the sky, Mother Newt, the goddess above us. Now we're going to visit our last variation of our side planks. Are you ready? I think you are. I think you got it. This is our last variation. Our last round of work, and you made it this far. Congratulate yourself. Give yourself a good smile. It's funny because sometimes when I smile during these moments, it almost forces me to laugh because like, I do, but I don't really want to smile right now. I'm working, but I love it, so I will smile, and I do enjoy it. Hands connect back to the earth. Tuck your toes, family. Slide back to your pyramid. Here we go. Drive those heels down. Slide to your plank. Engage to the core. Draw in the lower belly. Draw in the lower back. Pull your heels back. Drop the right sole in, left sole out. Take your 3 points of contact. Take your 2 points of contact. Whatever floats your boat, keep it afloat. Maybe this time, you bring that right knee up into your side plank. Exhale, drop the right hand. If you have that knee up, keep it lifted. Draw it into your middle line. Rotate the outer edge, the inner sole of the left foot down. Right knee's gonna come into your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Connect the ankle with the left knee just to bend it a little bit more. Bring the left hand down. Right knee still into the chest. Step it forward. Drop the left knee down. Low lunge. Hands above our crown. This feels good now. Stretching the left side body. Maybe lean over to the right if you want. Half split. Slide forward. Look back at your left toes. Slide the right to meet the left. Return to your plank posture. Drop the left sole in. Connect the left elbow with the outside of the right knee. Bring the left knee up into your socket. Extend to the left leg, left arm long. Sorry, family. Drop the left hand down. Rotate through your middle. Bring the left knee towards your chest by using your inner thigh to keep it up. Keep working. Extend to the right arm. You're doing so good. Drop the right hand. Step the left foot through your palms. Drop the right knee. Low lunge on our left side. Bring your knees in towards each other to meet, to generate space. It was a gloomy day today, but it's shaping out to be a very sunny and bright day. Half splits. Excellent work today, family. A lot of moving, a lot of side body action. Drop down. Frame your left foot. Lift the back right knee. Slide your left foot to connect with the right foot. Return to your plank. From here, chaturanga, vinyasa. Return to your plank. Bring the right knee to your chest. Flip your dog so your outer edge of your left foot connects and the right foot connects with the ground. Give yourself a little wild thing here. Rotate back to center. Drop the right toes, flip over to the other side, return to the wild thing on the left side, dropping your left foot down, pressing to the right sole and the pinky and ball of the left side. Close it off. Any which way, make your way to your back. If you want to jump through, go right ahead. If you want to walk through, go right ahead. Sitting down on your bum. Let's go to our staff pose. Extend long through the legs. Rotate your inner thighs towards each other. Inhale deeply. Exhale, work on that fold. Maybe you're not grabbing onto anything here. You're just reaching forward. Keeping your toes active. Next exhale, now you reach forward. Maybe grab onto your ankles, your big toes, or your soles of your feet. Release your big toes. Slide your hands back towards your body. Excellent work. Take your left foot and drop it over the right thigh. Grab your left knee with your right elbow crease and just spin. Open. And if you can't grab your left knee with your right elbow crease, grab onto your ankle and just give yourself a rotation of this. Press the left palm to lift the chest open. Really drive through that left foot. Feel your hip engage. Keep that twist happening. These subtle movements often show us the amount of work that we did today. Exhale, release the left hand. Return back to center. Kick the right sole of the foot up towards the mother newt. Let's do the other twist on the other side. Right sole over to the left. Grab onto the right knee with the left elbow. Just give yourself a beautiful rotation. Maybe you're looking past that right shoulder. Keep the left toes active. Drive through the sole of the right foot to engage through the hip flexor. Maybe notice one bind is deeper than the other. Excellent. Untwist. Open your thighs. From here, family, bend your knees, grab onto the backs of your thighs, and just slowly roll yourself down. Vertebrae, right vertebrae, right vertebrae, vertebrae. Let your skull be the last thing to connect. When the skull connects with the ground, bring your knees to your chest. Come to waterfall pose by straightening out both legs. Soles of the feet are reaching towards the sky. You can have your hands on your hamstrings if you want, or just leave them by your side. And if plow pose is in your practice, please go ahead and take plow pose. It would be a great release to our lower back. And if it's not, this right here is perfect as well. Maybe give yourself some subtle movements by driving one heel forward, one heel back, one heel forward, one heel back. You want to keep your legs aligned with your hips though. Stack on top of your hips. Extend the right leg long. Bend the left knee into your chest. Give yourself a beautiful squeeze. Bend the right knee. Cross the left ankle over the right knee and just slightly give yourself a little press onto the left knee. Open up to the side a bit. Bring the left knee back into the chest, family. Extend and switch. Left leg long. Right knee into your chest. Maybe get a little pop. Bend the left knee. Cross over. Right knee is going to spew out just a little bit more. Great. Both knees into the chest. Give yourself a beautiful squeeze, a tight squeeze. Bring your head in between your thighs as much as you can, as much as you can. More. More. Excellent. Release through the mouth. Legs out long. Arms out by your side.
Give yourself a nice stretch in Shavasana. I want to thank you for joining me today in your Shu Kinetic Yoga Instructional Flow. I hope you enjoyed this side body, sweaty, energizing flow. Thank you for your time.